Why you miss people who made you miserable. You know they hurt you. You remember the anxiety, waiting, arguments, and how you became smaller around them. And yet, some nights, you still miss them. Not the pain, not exactly. You miss their voice, attention, and moments when everything felt warm again. Why do you miss someone who made you miserable? Your brain may have connected relief to the same person who created distress. Leaving does not immediately end that bond. Sometimes it makes the bond louder. You may reach for your phone, even though you know they will not text. You replay one good memory and forget the painful moments around it. One part remembers the damage. Another remembers the relief that followed. You may mistake emotional intensity for intimacy. Stable people can feel unexciting after unpredictable attention trained your body to remain alert. You are not only missing a person. You may be missing an emotional rhythm your nervous system learned around them. This pattern is partly explained by intermittent reinforcement. A loving message after coldness. An apology after an argument. Affection after withdrawal. The brain pays attention to uncertain rewards because the outcome remains unresolved. Uncertainty creates anticipation. When love is inconsistent, your brain focuses less on enjoying it and more on chasing its return. You may have become bonded to the possibility of relief. Memory is not a perfect recording. It is a reconstruction. When you feel lonely, your mind searches for evidence that you were once connected. It highlights the night they held you, the joke they understood, or the morning you felt chosen. Repeated misery becomes blurry because it was the emotional climate. Good moments remain vivid because they were intense. Your mind keeps the bright flashes and shortens the darkness. Missing them does not prove leaving was a mistake. Your brain is also a prediction system. In an unstable relationship, you monitor tone, silence, timing, and tiny behavioral changes. Something feels wrong. You scan for danger. You change your behavior. They become warm again. Your body relaxes. They become the storm and the shelter. When they leave, the alarm keeps ringing, but the person who silenced it is gone. Your body waits for the familiar cycle to finish. This is why closure feels urgent. You may believe you need one final explanation or apology, but often you are seeking nervous system completion. You want discomfort to end through them. Healing requires teaching your mind and body a different ending. Visual, empty room with morning sunlight. First, separate longing from instruction. Say, my nervous system is remembering a pattern. Identify the sequence. Trigger, longing urge. The feeling can be real without becoming a decision. Second, remember the full pattern. When a tender memory returns, write what happened before, during, and after it. You are not denying the good. You are stopping it from erasing everything else. Third, build predictable sources of relief. A walk after dinner. A regular call with someone reliable. Tea and music each evening. The nervous system learns through repetition. Sometimes boredom is what safety feels like before your body trusts it. Fourth, identify the need hidden inside the person. What did only they seem able to make you feel? Chosen. Desired. Understood. Important. The need existed before them. Once you name it, you can seek it through friendship, therapy, community, creativity, or honest conversation. Finally, allow the grief to remain complex. Some parts were real, and the pattern was still damaging. They may have comforted you, while creating the distress you needed comfort from. Both can be true. Remember the loop, the need, and the new path. What loop is being activated? What need is underneath it? What new path could meet that need safely? The goal is to stop confusing familiarity with compatibility. You miss them because the brain attaches to what is repeated, unresolved, intense, and connected to relief. It is not proof that you belong there. One day, the memory may remain, but it will no longer feel like an instruction.